a separate question to each of you, if I could. Prime Minister Lee, a slight change of pace. I want to ask you about Taylor Swift, who is in Singapore right now. I'm sure that's very exciting. Our Prime Minister went and saw her when she was here in Australia. Can you confirm reports that Singapore paid for an exclusive arrangement for her not to play in another Southeast Asian nation? And how do you respond to comments from some other Southeast Asian political leaders that it undermines the spirit of cooperation of ASEAN to have such an exclusive deal? Are you encountering any bad blood here from other Southeast Asian nations?
I saw what you did there, Matthew.
I think I go first. I have the easier question.
Mine isn't that hard.
Well, Taylor Swift is performing in Singapore. We negotiated our agencies negotiated an arrangement with her to come to Singapore and perform, and to make Singapore her only stop in Southeast Asia. And there was a certain incentives provided to her from our Tourism Development Fund. It really is a post-COVID fund to revive tourism after COVID. And a deal was reached. And so it has turned out to be a very successful arrangement. I don't see that as being unfriendly. Sometimes one country makes a deal, sometimes another country does. I don't explicitly see you say you will come here only on condition that you will go other places. She came to Sydney. I think she had a very successful concert in Sydney. I don't know what the arrangements were, but I'm sure that mutually acceptable, sensible arrangements were made. And if that's what's needed to be done to get an outcome which is mutually beneficial and which, from Singapore's point of view, serves not just to grow the economy, but also to bring in visitors and goodwill from all over the region, I don't see why not. I mean, if we had not made such an arrangement, would she have come to someplace else in Southeast Asia or more places in Southeast Asia? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, these are things that she will decide.